Hello, my pack. It's Prince, your loyal guide to the wonders of the North. Today we're diving into the world of the husky howl, a sound that's more than just noise or background music. It's a language, a connection to their wild ancestors, and a window into their soul and spirit. We'll explore the top 6 reasons huskies howl, from ancient instincts to modern needs and emotions. By the end, you'll understand and appreciate the beauty of their unique voice. Let's begin this journey. The first and perhaps most powerful reason huskies howl is pure instinct, an ancient urge written deep within their DNA, passed down through countless generations. This behavior isn't something they learn, it's something they're born with, a natural part of who they are. As a basal breed, huskies are among the closest living relatives to their wild ancestors, the wolves. Wolves have always used howling as a way to communicate across vast open landscapes, calling out to their pack, marking their territory, or simply letting others know they're there. The Chukchi people, who first bred huskies in the harsh Siberian climate, relied on these dogs not just for their strength and endurance, but also for their ability to work together as a team, guided by these instinctive calls. When your husky howls, they're not just making noise, they're reaching out to their pack, which now includes you and your family. It's their way of checking in, making sure everyone is accounted for, and expressing their connection to those they love. This howling is a declaration of belonging, a chorus that strengthens social bonds and reaffirms their place within the group. It's a ritual that brings the pack together, whether that pack is made up of other dogs or the humans they've come to see as family. Trying to suppress this instinct is like asking a bird not to sing or a lion not to roar. It's an essential part of their identity, a behavior that connects them to their roots and to the world around them. Instead of seeing it as a nuisance, recognize it as a living piece of history, a direct link to the ancient partnership between humans and dogs, and to the wild places from which they came. Every howl is an echo of the wild, a haunting and beautiful reminder of their incredible journey from the frozen tundra to our homes. It's a sound that carries the spirit of adventure, resilience, and unity. So the next time you hear your husky's voice rise in song, listen closely. They're inviting you to join in their most sacred ritual, the call of the pack, a timeless tradition that binds you together across generations. For Siberian Huskies, howling isn't just a quirky habit, it's a deeply rooted form of emotional expression. This haunting, melodic sound is their way of communicating feelings that words could never capture. When a husky howls, it's often a window into their inner world, revealing emotions that might otherwise go unnoticed. Huskies are highly sensitive and social animals, and their howls can be triggered by a range of emotions. Separation anxiety, loneliness, boredom, or even frustration can all set off a soulful howl. Sometimes it's their way of coping with being left alone or feeling isolated from their family. If you hear a mournful howl as you walk out the door, it's not just noise. It's a heartfelt plea for the pack to come back together. Your husky is reaching out, hoping to bridge the distance and reconnect with you, their most important companion. A restless howl in the afternoon might signal pent-up energy or a need for mental stimulation. Huskies are intelligent and active, and without enough engagement, they'll use their voice to let you know something's missing from their day. Instead of simply trying to quiet your husky, take a moment to consider what they're feeling. Address their needs with regular exercise, interactive play, training sessions, and plenty of affection. Providing security and structure helps them feel understood and supported. By paying attention to the context and the unique sound of each howl, you'll start to recognize the subtle differences in your dog's emotional state. This awareness allows you to respond with empathy, strengthening the trust and connection you share. Ultimately, it's about moving beyond simply managing your husky's behavior. By truly listening and responding to their emotional needs, you'll build a deeper, more meaningful bond with your loyal companion, one that's based on understanding, respect, and love. Huskies also howl to alert the pack to changes or threats. A sharp howl at the mail carrier or a squirrel is their way of saying, "Be aware, something's different." This instinct comes from their role as guardians in the wild. Acknowledge their alert calmly, show them you're in control. Over time, they'll learn to trust your leadership and relax. This transforms howling from a nuisance into a cooperative act of communication. Remember, your husky's alert is an act of loyalty and protection. Have you ever noticed your Siberian Husky suddenly throwing back their head and howling along with the sound of distant sirens? Whether it's an ambulance racing down the street or a fire truck blaring its horn, Huskies seem almost compelled to join in. This isn't just a random reaction. There's actually a fascinating reason behind it. Huskies, like their wolf ancestors, are highly attuned to certain frequencies and pitches in their environment. When they hear a siren, it often mimics the long, drawn-out howl of another dog or wolf, triggering an instinctive response deep within them. But it's not just sirens that get a husky's attention. Many owners have noticed their dogs howling along with music, especially songs or instruments that hit those high, sustained notes. Opera singers, flutes, and even certain pop songs can set off a chorus of husky howls. These sounds closely resemble the pitch and tone of a canine howl, making your husky feel like they're being called to join a distant pack. This behavior is rooted in their social nature. In the wild, howling is a way for pack members to communicate across great distances, signaling their location or calling others to join them. When your husky hears these familiar sounds, their instinct tells them to respond, as if they're answering a friend. It's a harmless, often entertaining quirk that many husky owners come to love. In fact, some people even encourage it, teaching their dogs to sing or howl on command, turning it into a fun and interactive game. These shared howling sessions can become a special bonding activity between you and your husky, strengthening your relationship and providing plenty of laughs. So next time your husky starts howling at a siren or a song, embrace the moment. It's their way of connecting with both their ancient roots and their human family, reminding us that the call of the wild is always close at hand for a husky. Sometimes huskies howl simply because it gets your attention. If you react, positively or negatively, they learn that howling works. To change this, ignore the howl and reward quiet behavior instead. Consistency is key. Only give attention when they're calm and silent. Also, make sure they're getting enough exercise and mental stimulation. A fulfilled husky is less likely to demand attention with loud howls. Meet their needs, and you'll enjoy a more peaceful relationship. Not all howls are serious, some are pure joy. The happy howl bursts out during walks, play, or when greeting loved ones. Their body language is loose, tails wagging, and the howl is high-pitched and playful. This is a celebration, not a problem to fix. Join in their excitement, reinforce your bond, and share the joy. Play howling with other dogs is normal and healthy for this vocal breed. Embrace the song of joy. It's the heart of the husky on full display. So there you have it, the top 6 reasons huskies howl, each one revealing something unique about their nature. Each howl is a message. Instinct, emotion, alert, response, attention, or pure joy, echoing their wild ancestry. Listen, understand, and respond with calm leadership, building a stronger bond with your husky. The howl isn't a problem, it's a conversation and a gift, a window into their world. Share your husky stories in the comments, and if you enjoyed this, like and subscribe for more amazing content. Until next time, stay calm and assertive with your wonderful husky companions.